Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to day number 4 on Amber Canyon. I don't really have anything to say. Let's just roll into the sleep research. Oh, dosing. We have some options. And 7 spawns. It definitely feels slower. The progress, the strength progress. Okay, I see something flickering. I think that's an Arbok. But, oh, and Metapod, and Ekans, and Wooper. Okay, interesting. More Wooper candy. Ekans is on my list. And I see, what's his name? Wibble. Which I I can't get used to the fact that it has a tail like this. It's weird. And yeah, that's an Arbok. And another Dwebble. And another Metapod. Not the most exciting spawns, if I'm being honest. But it doesn't mean that we don't have anything to catch. At the very least, we have Ekans. Oh, Metapod is hungry. This might change things. And Webble is 2 peeps away. Hmm. Not exactly what I was expecting. Oh, another handy candy. Nice. A biscuit would have been nicer. It feels like a waste to use a premium biscuit on Metapod. But it would also be a waste not to. Because I could catch it, and it's technically on my list, even if it's a Metapod and not a Caterpie. So the real question is, I think I will catch the Metapod for sure. The real question is whether or not I should catch a Dwebble. Technically, it's not on my list, but it's almost there, and I can't deny that it could potentially be useful. But 16 biscuits left. I am trepidatious about this. But it also feels wrong not to. Okay, let's think about this. If I didn't have any Pokemon hungry, on a base level, I would have bought one biscuit. So this would mean that I would just need to buy 2 at the most. So 1 extra to catch that Dwebble. Which I guess isn't that... It's not the end of the world, especially given that next week we will be given 5 biscuits from one of the tasks, as usual. And I do plan to buy the small bundles for the luck instances. And those small bundles also have 4 or 5 biscuits in each of them. Let's start with 1 and see, maybe it crits and it saves me some... No, it doesn't. I am willing to take the risk, yeah. I mean, I already bought 1, so why the hell not finish? Okay. At the very least, it takes off the temptation from the next time I would see one, because it won't have any progress on it unless it's hungry again and I have literally nothing else to catch, which there's always a chance, but but I doubt it. Anyway, I will send the Dwebble candy because it's still fairly new. It's definitely newer than Arbok or Caterpie. And I'm a bit tired of sending Wooper candy as much as that is useful. I'm tired of Wooper in general, although I'm not done with it. Sirius! It's neutral. No BFS at level 10. No. 0 usefulness. Dwebble. Sirius is also neutral. Oh, a mono. That is interesting. Okay. It's not bad. The first 3 sub-skills are good for a skill specialist. They will need to be seeded, which means that it costs. It does take the investment. My main question is, this seems to be a good catch on its face, but I'm not wowed, and I think specifically for Dwebble, the mono list might be less enticing, because the main reason to use a Dwebble, I think, is for its mixed list, specifically to be able to maybe cover all 3 ingredients for one of the dishes. I think there's I want to say a salad, the lower level salad that takes all 3 ingredients. I think I might be wrong. But you do, the point is, you do want broader coverage, not just avocados. And speaking of things that you need coverage for, my Gengar is really dropping the ball on producing oil. I actually had to make something else for lunch yesterday because I wasn't getting any oil. And I'm at the same situation again now. So I ended up making the Neroli's Restorative Tea. And now I am going to make something else, which... I mean, this is the best option I have. It's the strongest option I have. But I kind of hate it because not only I'm not leveling the popcorn, but I'm also really starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel with some of these ingredients that I might not want to completely deplete. Please to God I level up. This, by the way, this wasn't much stronger than the popcorn, which is very disappointing to see. You'd expect that something like this would have more impact, but I think it was just stronger by 1,000, maybe? Yeah, not impressive. I'm starting to get worried about... I shouldn't. I wasn't trying to reach Master 3 this week. But for some reason it still bugs me that I'm not making as much strength as I would have liked. Placed Swallowed, procced a nice amount. Yeah, I need to keep reminding myself, like it's okay not to have a lot of strength. It's fine. And I'm actually kind of pleased with the progress I'm making on my missions. Yeah. I wasn't even banking on the favored berry one. I forgot about Swallowed, but I should be able to make it by the end of the week. I am also tempted, still, to do the use 281 candies. This is very tempting. I might end up doing it. I don't think it's the worst thing to do, especially now outside of the event, so I'm not spending as many dream shards as I can. This I probably won't do, but I have other options. Okay, this Metapod needs to go to the professor. And let's have a look at both of the Dwebble. So the new one has the mono. Decent sub-skills. The first three are definitely useful. This one actually has the same 3 sub-skills, but it has a double skill trigger. The skill trigger M at level 75, and Ingredient Finder S at level 100, which is actually more beneficial. The nature is also... it's a mixed bag. I think it kind of balances out, because it's speed down, but ingredients up. And it has a mixed list. I don't know. I will keep it, but I don't think I'll be using any of these. They require a lot of investment, both in sub-skill seeds and main skill seeds. and I don't think they give back enough to justify that investment. At least for me. Okay, well, let's see if Gengar can produce enough oil for lunch. But that's all for now. Until next time, have a good one!